Hey everybody, it's Dan from Red Legion Munitions, and I guess what I can say is redlegiondefense.com. You can go to redlegionmunitions.com, redlegiondefense.com. You can get a hold of us there. But I want to show you our product, our weapon system, which is a modular weapon system. So Red Legion Defense is going to be offering, as of, I guess we've been doing this now we got started here. Now we got components that we can offer you, and I can show you our modular weapon system. And I'm quite proud of this. So I'm going to do a short demonstration today and show you why this is a modular weapon system. And I'd like to give you a little history. The guy that owns Red Legion Defense is a gentleman by the name of Carlos Stinson. Carlos is a military guy that believes in products being modular. So with that in mind, he likes to have products, or he likes to be involved in things that are modular. And this is a modular weapon system that I am going to demonstrate for you how this all works. And I think everybody, you're all going to enjoy what we have and what we're doing here. What we have is an upper, and this upper has a patent on it, and it has a system for attaching and detaching putting your barrel on and taking your barrel off quite quickly. It works great. We've been shooting it quite a bit. We've done a lot of work with it, but there is, and this is the patent is for the way the barrel system connects and disconnects. And you'll see on here when you buy our system, there's a patent number on here. This patent is proprietary to Red Legion Defense. So if you would like one of our uppers, or you would like our modular weapon system, get a hold of us at Red Legion Defense. And with that, I'm going to do a little demonstration and show you what we have. Right here, what I have is a bolt-action rifle. So what we have here is a bolt-action rifle. The barrel does not have a gas port to it. And you can also, with our upper, it's side charging. So you can charge either the left side, you charge from the right side. You could take one of these off, and you could just do one side or the other. You'll get two charging handles when you purchase one of our weapons. So like I said, you could charge left or right. And now you have, you would shoot. Let's say if you're left-handed, you'd shoot. There you go. Put the stock back. Shoot. So you eject your round, load your next round by hand. The spring is in right now, so you got a little assist there. That's the other thing. If you want, with the bolt-action rifle, if you would like to, you could take the spring out of the tube, and then you don't have the benefit of the spring. But so that's our bolt-action edition. Now what I'm going to do is I would like to show you how easy it is to turn our bolt-action rifle into a semi-automatic rifle. And it's you take the rail off, and the rails will come with it goes along with our modular weapon system. You'll get an M4 wrench will work, but you'll get a wrench, put it on, take this off. Your barrel comes out. Now, this is your barrel that doesn't have a gas port to it. Let's say you want to go to semi-automatic. So you would go to this. You've got your gas port hole right up there. You put this in. Get yourself set. Barrel set. It seats your barrel properly. Go ahead, tighten it down. Put your rail on. And now you just converted your semi-automatic, or you just converted, sorry about that. You just converted your bolt-action rifle to a semi-automatic rifle. And you can change, this locks. You could do a lot of different things with this right here. And here, I'm going to show you this here. So I'm going to take my charging handle off the right side, because I like to work it on the left side. I'm I'm going to put this over here. I could have left them on both sides, but I don't know. I don't like that. So now here you go. You now have a semi-automatic. Weapon. And the nice part about this is that if you have a bolt action, your lower works for your bolt action, works for your semi-automatic. So what you do with our modular, what I'm trying to explain with our modular weapon system is this. You can run multiple calibers. You can do whatever you want with our upper and our lower, because all you have to change out is the bolt carrier and the barrel, and you can do many. Your imagination can run wild with what you do. And it also works for the bolt action rifle. So now I'm going to take the rail off. I'm going to show you just different ways that you can use this weapon system. This is a Red Legion Defense modular weapon system. And I'm going to have a little fun with this because I take that off. There we go. Loosen that up. And that's all part of the patent that goes along with this upper, is the way that you change your barrels out. So now I took this 16-inch barrel with a gas port on it. And let's say I want to put, I don't have my gas port in this one, which I should have. I just changing them out here. I'm just going to show you all the different things that you can do with this. So we have, this is a 10-inch barrel with a suppressor on it. And I can do a 12-inch. So there you go. So now, got a 10-inch barrel on there. It's got the gas block, so if you had your gas tube running back in here, you would have a semi-automatic. If your barrel did not, if you had a solid barrel that did not have a gas port, you would have a bolt action rifle. With the gas port, it's a semi-automatic rifle. So you're up and going. You got your, there with your suppressor on the end. And really, it's just a matter of changing. The other one I want to show you is this. This is, there's so many different options that you have. And that's why we call this a modular weapon system. Because if you could get the barrel and you could get the bolt carrier to match the ammunition that you're firing, you can use our system. So with this here, I'm going to switch this out. And the nice part about the way this works is your barrel seats in there so nicely. It's really a great system. So we take that off. Now I need to take my nut off of this upper. There we go. I'm going to run my nut on here. But what I'd like to show you is if you had a short barrel, so if you had a short solid barrel, or if you had, this one has a gas port in it, you decide what you want to do. If I had a suppressor on there, I can run, we got a short rail here. And we can make rails if you had a suppressor on the end. But this is the 9-inch rail. But what I'm doing is that's a 7.5-inch barrel that I just put on the end there. You could have your suppressor if you had a 4-inch suppressor coming out the end. But if you have a gas port on there, it's semi-automatic, you could do this with a solid, but what you can do is you take the buttstock off of there, and now you have a pistol. You just made, in a matter of minutes, you just made yourself a pistol. So there's if you can get the barrel and you can get the bolt carrier to match the caliber that you're shooting, there you go. You're up, and you can use. There's the choices are unlimited with what you can build and what you can do with our modular weapon system. And that's what I wanted to, I guess, to show people and explain to you, is that you can build as many different weapon systems that you would like. You can make a pistol. You can have a bolt action rifle. You can have a semi-automatic rifle. You can have all your different size barrels. We'll sell you the different size nuts that go along with all of this. And it's just a matter of what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change this back to a bolt action rifle. So I just wanted to do a demonstration. And the other thing that I wanted to talk to everybody about is this, is that when you purchase a Red Legion munitions, so let me do this here. So when you purchase a Red Legion Defense modular weapon system, your lower that you will buy from us will have an RLD MWS. So it'll be a RLD-MWS, which is a modular weapon system on your lower. With our upper, you can get different bolt carriers and different barrels, and you can do whatever you can. There's really nothing that you can't do, because your barrel and your bolt carrier will match your ammunition, and it'll work through our modular weapon system. And I guess that's what I was kind of trying to explain to everybody, is I'm going to go back and make this into a bolt action rifle. So there we go. And this is a system, like I said, it's proprietary to Red Legion Defense. This is something that that we can do. We have so many different options, because what I was always told, and what I know for a fact, is that if you looking for a precision rifle, and that's the other one, you can put different triggers in here. You want to put and that's another thing. You can get a hold of us. We can modify this, and we can build these weapon systems pretty much however you want. You put a decent trigger, you put a good trigger in here, you put a velocity trigger, you could put trigger tech in here, CMC, Gazelle, all the different trigger. You put a good trigger in here, you put a nice barrel on there and some good glass on top. You've built yourself one heck of a precision rifle. But now with that upgraded trigger that you have in there, it also applies when you're using it as a semi-automatic, or when you're using it as a pistol. But you can build a pistol, you can build a semi-automatic, or you can build a bolt-action rifle with our modular weapon system. So now we're back to the bolt action, and I just wanted to demonstrate and show and it's side charging. Oh, and another thing I'd like to explain is this is all solid back here. So if you're running a suppressor on the front, you don't get the blowback of gas. So you won't have the gas coming back here, because this is all solid back here with our side charging system. So it's a side charging modular weapon system that you can get from Red Legion Defense. And if you have questions, please get a hold of us. I'll do more videos. To tell you the truth, I was hoping to build 4 different guns in 10 minutes. I went a little bit over that. But this is the first of many. I'm going to do a lot of stuff where I want to show our weapon system to you. And if you would, please go to redlegionmunitions.com or go to Red Legion Defense and get yourself a modular weapon system. With that, I want to say thank you and enjoy, everybody.